Plan C.
Bird definitely gobbled down here. I can hear a truck across from me. Pretty sure there's a hunter calling from that other road over there. There's a decent amount of trucks driving up and down this road, though. Yeah, nice kid. I think he's down in here. We're on Plan C, and there's definitely other hunters out driving around. Keith said he heard somebody calling, but I've also heard a couple gobbles. They sound distant. Good news is today is finally a calm day. So today and tomorrow we're gonna really be putting the pedal to the metal, trying to cover ground and find a turkey. It's gonna get way easier to hear them gobbling, but it'll also get a lot easier to hear them scratching and drumming, which at this point I'm feeling like is maybe more likely than even hearing a gobble. So we're really enjoying hunting here. We know that it's tough hunting. We came here with that expectation. We like hunting hills like this. It's what we love to do. And when it pays off, it'll be really rewarding. So we're gonna get after him today. But hopefully Hayden and Roy are on those farm birds.
I got that mushroom stick I gave you.
The mushroom stick? Oh, it fell out while we were walking. Yeah.
And I'm kind of running Michelin Man this morning. You don't seem excited.
Well, it's just convinced it's a wild turkey at this point. Zach has hammered it home. It's a wild turkey. I'm in wild turkey camp now. Thing is, he's not on public right now, which I don't like that. I was hoping to hear another one like closer between us and him, because there were multiple. I was trying to weigh the options between, because I mean, we could just go and get in that little bowl. There's just two ridges that come off, and there's that little bowl in there. We could just get in that and see if we can coerce them down. But
did Zach and Keith ever get up in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they said there's quite a bit of scratching right at the base of that bowl.
Just get in for an all-day set.
I don't really want to do that either. I told myself I wanted to get on a long ridge that we could just walk this morning. And I convinced myself otherwise, because we know there's a turkey in here. And it's hard to not go to a place you know there's a turkey. If it doesn't pan out, we'll get out of there quickly. And we'll pretty much just repeat opening day, except hope for a different outcome, I guess.
Oh yeah, sounds good.
5 days later, we're just doing the same thing we did first day here.
Ooh. Thanks for that. Just so we're on the same page, I think he's right there.
Yeah.
We're just gonna try to get him on top of
It's a
him.
little bit higher up there, but I think we'll just try to get to like there, somewhere up in there.
Okay.
Yeah, hold that here. Surely we didn't spook him.
No. I'll just creep up to this tree.
Yeah, just stand there for a little bit. On the call and just try to scratch and make some light noises. I think there's a turkey over here, but not try to like bring him over here now, you know. I've learned if you think it might be an animal,
just assume that it is. I've been burned too many times on convincing myself it wasn't, when in fact it was. The worst thing that can happen is you just are hyper-focused for no reason or spend too much time in one place, but you're really no worse for the wear if that happens compared to running one over or not being ready. I know you want to bulldoze them, but let's just take our time here. I've completed my bulldozing jobs for the trip. Oh, nice. I think you just kept going further and is around that corner now at this point. Let's go get a snack and head to a new spot. I feel like I'm hearing, oh, that other ridge comes down right there, and if you just got tucked around that, it's going to get way harder to hear him. We could go check that access point and just work down that. Yeah. Feel confident there's several gobbling birds in there. Yeah.
That's the most obvious access point to where that turkey seemed to be going. Keep tabs on that and maybe go back to it. Maybe something like 4 days from now, we end up shooting that turkey on that same pattern, but I don't know that it's gonna be today, so we're gonna go down the road and check out some other spots. Definitely a lot of our plans are getting messed up this morning, but that's all right. We just gotta stay positive and keep hunting. You can kill a turkey any time of the day, especially on these calm days, because we like to listen for scratching. We're not hearing tons of gobbling, so it's what we gotta kind of resort back to.
I'm just trying to stay positive at this point.
Listen for drumming, dude.
I like that time in West Virginia we saw that bear with cubs just go. Remember earlier when you said, is it worth it? I'll let you know when we get back to the truck. It's kind of crazy because you look up and you're like, oh yeah, I might be able to see 3.5 yards.
Maybe we'll make it.
Where was that?
Like right by your trail.
Really?
You walked right past it.
I walked over one.
Yep.
Wow. I can't believe that. Looks like people have walked past it for a while.
There are birds making noises in this holler, but no turkeys.
Well, congratulations on your find.
All right, it's about 3:30. Carol and I ran around most of the middle part of the day with no luck at all. So decided our best bet was to come back into the spot we were at this morning. There's been at least 2 mornings where this bird has roosted pretty close to where we had set up this morning. So hoping to catch him coming back to roost. If he doesn't work by, maybe we'll find out where he's actually roosted and determine whether or not we want to come in here in the morning. Zach and Keith didn't have much luck today either. Hunt the rest of the night and regroup at camp and come up with a plan tomorrow. Hopefully we don't have a tag left. That's my plan.
Ideally.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's head down into this bottom.
Vamonos.
Oh, beauty.
Did he gobble?
No, he didn't. Raft company.
Rafts. I can't believe it.
3-sheller.
Might as well. Don't want him to get away.
Right.
Can't tell what it is yet. It's a hen.
I had like 10 shots before she saw me. And like waiting for these shadows to set in. So I'm like in the sun, just glowing like crazy. I didn't have my Facebook. I was taking a nap. Curl woke me up from a nap. Good call, dude. That was great.
I could hear her for a while over there, so
Yeah, that worked great.
I don't think anything will sneak in on us.
That's good. Yeah, that worked great. I moved just in time, and then I saw her head pop up over the hill.
Yeah. I couldn't tell if it was a gobbler for a long time.
I could tell right away it was that, and I'd said something to you, but you must not have heard me. Whew, that's sweet.
I was shaking a little bit.
That's the coolest encounter we've had so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
You definitely confused her by calling.
yeah, she putted at first, and then she was purring, so then I just started calling back at her, and honestly, that might call a gobbler in for us. We'll see. Keep your ears open, girl.
I will. You can just go right back to taking a
I
nap.
don't think I'm going back to sleep after that. I've got a new win now.
I'm on a maiden shoot. Alright, Hayden and I have sat pretty much the rest of the day. We had that hen come through a little bit earlier. We're just sitting here, and I told Hayden the next time the wind died down to hoot. And he did. And we heard one gobble, so he's kind of far off. We're gonna try to cut some distance and get a better pin on him, but it's the first time we've got a bird to gobble on the roost.
And we're extremely cold too, so happy to be moving. I'm wearing a t-shirt under this and I did not prepare well.
It's right on the way out. It's probably pretty close to that road. Yeah. Just change it up.
I don't think he's gonna gobble again. He didn't gobble all those times we were up on the ridge either. I just don't think he's gonna gobble again.
I think you're probably gonna gobble again. Do something a little louder or do your loud one.
Maybe across the road.
Maybe.
How'd it go?
Good. Pretty good.
You guys got him roosted?
Oh yeah.
2 of them.
Really?
Yes.
Did he gobble?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Right by the truck.
Really?
Yeah, he roosted right where we parked, pretty much.
So we had to kind of sneak by him a little bit. You found it?
I did. This time.
Kind of got the magic touch when it comes to sheds.
Yeah, I guess. I'm kind of on the roll now, I guess.
So y'all didn't run into anything?
Well, I mean, this morning we heard one, and then all of a sudden it was like, man, going away. And then that was it.
So we walked and 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 we walked. And then we saw hog sign, bear sign, deer sign. Just about the time I sent you guys that Snapchat that said something along the lines of "we don't care anymore." When we decided everywhere we've been today does not have permanent water close enough to it. So no wonder that we didn't see anything. We just kind of wasted a whole day being dumb, just trying to avoid people. And it worked. But I think we also avoided turkeys. And then we lied and said that we didn't eat in town, but we decided that we needed one of these days where we just like overdo everything. You know, so we just ate a lot, got a bunch of snacks. So
Now you're eating more.
exactly.
Not feeling anything. Now, are you feeling that in your body or in your soul?
Great first clip of the morning. Things are getting pretty strange.
Reckon I heard a woodpecker gobble last night.
Yes, dude. There he is. Heck yeah. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. We're on one.
I gotta go get on this roost.
Saturday morning, Carol and I came in after that bird that we heard that was roosted pretty close to where we parked last night. We heard a second bird that Zach and Keith are going after on the other end of this drainage. We got to the bottom where 2 of these fire breaks converge in a little opening, and the ditch that we think is roosted, it connects up to it as well. So it seems like all the turkeys have been working down in the mornings. So we're gonna stand here and listen, and hopefully he's just as vocal this morning as he was last night and works his way down towards us. I think he might be on it.
I mean, he's gobbling pretty good to the owl, so.
Yeah, I think he's either gonna come down this ditch or down this trail if he does come down this way.
Yeah.
We're a little nervous that we spooked him coming in, but I think we're good. So hopefully he ends up coming down to this bottom. Nice.
Nice. Captured.
Ooh, nice. Maybe let it get a little bit more light, I guess. And I might call from here and then slide in there. We're gonna hear a gunshot pretty soon, I think.
Hopefully it's ours.
Alright, we're going into this other bird that those guys heard in the farm bird spot. Keith and I were down in here scouting this little bottom the other day, and we saw droppings down here, so we feel pretty confident that they're going to be moving throughout that little bottom. They may go up to the private, but best we can do is just set up in a spot we feel confident in, and maybe we can call them down in there, but feeling pretty excited. Let's hunt.
Seems like it, but I think this is just the hill that's blocking that noise. Do you think he's right where Hayden said?
I think he's further in the bottom, more on public.
I think we should probably try to push pretty damn close.
Okay. Now talk with me here. How tight do you want to go? Do you want to keep going? How far do you think he is?
Like almost still a couple hundred. Like up on that hill a little bit.
He's straight in the middle of it.
Yeah.
There's some good spots to set up there if we think we can get across that creek right there. Do you think he flew down?
Potentially.
How's that? Way away.
Yeah, him again.
I think so. Yeah, I mean, just try to get up where he just was. I think he's just like right in here. I don't think he's over here.
No, I don't think so either.
There's a big pine there. Okay. I think if we can get there, getting pretty close to him actually. Sounds like he's moving now.
Oh good, Hayden. There's a lot of scratching around us right now.
Yeah, it's pretty great. It sounds like he's moving down a little bit, doesn't it?
I can't tell.
It seems like he's
Backside of this tree, I really can't hear all that well.
he might be on that road.
Yeah. Could be.
Let's get up there. Working up that. Working up that line.
Did you hear that? Okay.
That way.
Oh, I thought that was up here.
Where?
Up where that goblin was coming from.
Did you see something fly away?
No.
He's still there. That's that one.
That's him. Okay.
He may need to get over here.
Okay.
That's still him, right?
Yeah.
Although this setup is the problem. How many are in there, dude? Like, is there like 3 or 4 just right here?
Yeah.
I can't say anything right now. It's driving me crazy. I don't know if I need to call. What do you think about the setup?
I don't love it, but I think I can film fine. I just feel like if they get behind this laurel right here and get above us, then it could get real weird.
I just don't even see another tree within like
Cover on the base.
I think we should probably think about calling.
I think so too. I was just about to say, I don't know what they're gonna do to a call.
Should we just do that now?
I think so. And if they don't come, maybe we can at least adjust. Maybe even just heard leaves.
Which way is it?
Up and left a little bit.
Should we keep trying to respond to this hen? Try to keep her over here. I feel like we need to move. I think so. I don't like this spot to start with. Go with it. Go with it. Still right there. There's a third one. Yeah, there's definitely three. Seems like the birds worked off. We're not positive, but probably haven't heard them for half hour. They went crazy when we called and they cut a lot of distance, and then all of a sudden the gobbling just shut right back off as fast as it started. So I don't know if they got a hen when they were gobbling a bunch like that. It kind of seems like it to Keith and I, but it sounded like there was 3 gobblers over there. The farm bird spot seems to be pretty good. I guess when you're hunting them right here in the pen, they're definitely here. They're definitely not farm turkeys. We know that's not true. We'll probably sit here for a little bit longer and then eventually try to slip out of here and maybe come back in the afternoon. We just don't have a lot of public to work with to our left here. Not really much we can do other than be patient, and to be honest, I'm way too hungry to be patient.
Just get on the right side of that bench.
Here a moment.
Back up here. Is that a hand? Still hear him drumming. Yeah. Pants down. Just didn't have any cover in the sun. Like just moved where we were in the sunlight, and that hen came over first. I mean, if that was the tom, I might have been able to shoot, but with how quickly. I mean, I still heard drumming afterwards, but there was 2 toms gobbling.
Yeah.
Up here, so I mean, it could have been.
That was exciting though.
30 yards over the backside of that.
Yeah. We just didn't have a good setup. Like I heard him walking in, and we just had to sit down. Well, that's gonna be a wrap for me. Unfortunately, didn't fill my tag, but I gotta get home and get back to work at the warehouse, which we do have 5 new hats that just launched, a bunch of new spring t-shirts. Bottomland hoodies are back in stock, so if you haven't bought anything this spring, head over to thehuntingpublic.com and check that out. Use code Hayden to save 10%.
Or Curl to save 10%.
Or Curl to save 10%. Zach, Keith, and Curl are going to hang around for a few more days and keep after them. I'm sure they'll be coming back to this spot because it seems like the place with the highest concentration of turkeys. So I'm confident they'll fill Zach's tag and then head on to whatever's next. But yeah, until then, see you next time.
Keith and I are going back into the farm bird spot, and we got some sort of turkey down here making noise. Hayden went home. Roy is back at camp. He's taking his afternoon off, which I don't blame him. We've been going at it pretty hard here. I guess Keith and I were in here a few mornings ago, and we saw a bunch of sign down this bottom, and then since then Hayden and Roy have been in here as well. Pretty much seems like this is the spot. Like there's turkeys in here very often, and we're hearing one calling right now. We're gonna probably just keep inching our way down in there listening. I'm trying not to rush because we got plenty of time. We decided to pull an audible and get up on this ridge. This is where we wanted to be this morning and pretty much where we left the turkeys. It's also where Hayden and Roy heard them as well, so they seem to be pitching off these ridges and roosting over the creek. We feel like they're definitely using the creek bottom, but they could be doing that at any point in the day. Consistently, though, they're roosting up on these ridges. So we decided to switch it up, went through the bottom. Now we're going up here. I feel more confident in this. I think Keith is just happy that I finally decided on something. I think I should just kind of be a hen and scratch and listen, like we're gonna hear turkey coming. It's coming up these hills, or even like way over on that hillside over there. Yeah. I think maybe hearing something over there. I was gonna ask if you weren't gonna do any calling at all. I might, but let's try to decide what this thing is to the right. Yes, for sure. There's no way it was just that woodpecker the whole time, was it? I don't really think so. Thought we heard drumming, thought we heard walking, and now we're not sure if we didn't just hear a billy-headed woodpecker, or we might just readjust and get comfortable and get to listening. Maybe it was both. Turkey and pecker. But that's this way. Might have just flown up. Sound like a big turkey. Prolonged fly up. Dang it. They flew up on either side of us, so we weren't far off. I think some turkeys flew up probably only 120 yards away. And there's another turkey, at least one more up there. We can't hunt tomorrow, so this is the last of, I guess, week 1 of hunting here, which is kind of crazy to think about that we've already hunted 6 days, but it's been a lot of fun so far. We just haven't quite put the pieces of the puzzle together. You know, things have kind of changed in camp because Greg and Hayden are gone, so it's just me, Keith, and Roy left. We're gonna just have to discuss and make a game plan for what we want to do next, but can't hunt tomorrow, so that sucks.
Alright guys, so this concludes the first week of hunting. We just getting orange peels thrown at me. We've been having a blast so far. We're obviously running into plenty of challenges, but that's what's fun about hunting a new area. So for the time being, we're gonna toss it over to the guys in Louisiana. They've been having more action than we have, so I'm gonna show you some of that. In the meantime, we're gonna try to really hone in on these turkeys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. We really appreciate you watching up to this point, but South Carolina series isn't over yet, but we're gonna put it on pause for a little bit. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.